And another first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Welcome back now to Denver, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the fourth and final quarter. He'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. John Henderson able to drop him for a loss of 4. Tackle spot. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. 2nd and 14. Dancing to his left.
Yeah, it's like the new song.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Walter Payton, the intended receiver. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. He got 29 yards that time.
He cost me the damn .5.
On first down, Mahomes being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's going the other way.
Hey, don't take it down.
And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the same play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Get Madden back, I'll fuck you up in normal. Like, not even Ultimate Team, I'll fuck you up just in normal.
Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry.
Hey, put that conservative on. Conservative
first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. You got control of this thing. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game. So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
On first down, it's Sanders.
What the fuck?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Let's make these babies crawl.
No school, bitch.
They'll look to throw.
That's your score.
Looking for Cooper. That's complete.
please.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they're going to drop him behind the line again. My goodness, how stout is this front 7? To throw is Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Yeah, I do.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
What's wrong with you? Okay, now you're just acting nasty.
Mahomes throwing off rolling to Petty, can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there.
Yeah, and then this
Trying to shake off the interception.
oh, I didn't even know his book was
Dancing
in
to his
there.
left. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
What the fuck, Kyle?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Randy Moss, 64 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that
And you
lead.
see him just over there, like, doing the
The
biggest
extra point up and
motion
good, but
ever.
this one was decided anyway, as that will be the
Okay,
final
yeah, I got your guy.
action
His
in
name's
this
Sean the
ball
Rapper.
game.
He's online.
So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their
Yeah,
final
his
total.
name is Sean the Rapper. He's online.
After doing another one.
Yeah. Because... Yes, what? So Chad, so you want to tell me some CNN fake news when Big T is on?
Huh? Well, no, but he's like not on the Ultimate Team, which means he's like he's
okay.
playing with like other friends.
Oh, but bye bye. Peace. Okay. Wait, can this nigga get mad and back? It's pissing me off.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of
that.
time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team...
Hey, bro, isn't that funny as shit? The top 10 shit.
Yes, he is fucking awesome.
Ready for football now on a sunny Florida afternoon. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This will be taken short. And a good return is going to be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They have a 99,
but like they have a 96 in the top 3, which for us is a red flag for them. Bro, I'm 3-0 right now. If we grab this, they'll be lit.
I'm 3-4, or like 4-4, or 3-3. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know they have 3 losses.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This is caught inside the 15.
Yes.
And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A huge play there right off the bat. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Watch your mouth. That was a good route. I like that one. And then you want to...
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play.
Okay, when Jay and Mario wanted to run Madden together, and now they don't have Madden.
That's because they realized how bad each other were.
They'll run on first down. James. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber that runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down now, it's James, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, it's James. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like, it's almost like
I was thinking the same thing too. I was like, I'm about to run there and lay him out with Devin Bush, but you already did it. And these niggas don't pick it up.
Comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From just shy of midfield, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 49 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken near the 13. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way to get it done.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Pretty good on time.
Now here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
I like the
gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
I think it's me. I think it's me and Jay.
Me and Jay?
Yeah.
Whoever is hitting me up.
They go play fake. Mahomes forced out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
What is that?
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Randy Moss,
I was like, oh,
58 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
From the 29, Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And got his man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Sharon, come in and think about it.
No, his running back's yarded.
Like me?
They go play action now. Jackson being chased down left. He's going to take a shot. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. And Quan Bolden, 28 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
We already knocked at least once. We just didn't get it. He's going to screw up eventually.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
What's he talking about? It's Mahomes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I'll do it back. Come on.
This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack.
Wow, he really got outran.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
Mahomes now to throw. On the crossing route, complete. It's Holt. 23 yards, the final tally. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
43, 15.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Six-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. And now it's second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. Man open, it's Moss complete. Now the ball comes loose. And the Dolphins have got it.
Please accept.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Another shot.
Here's James. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
I mean, we told him. He said get mad.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a second and 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Casey Harvin on the Vikings. That nigga was good.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Steps away to his left. Got a man. It's Michael Irvin. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Oh, I should hit up that nigga.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
What did you just put in there?
I just said, like, we're down the run if you're on.
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Jackson now.
Got him, baby. I'm glad we got him.
Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
Yeah, Josh Gordon smoked a lot of weed.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt.
And he has a flashback card. It's like a 90-something.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start it.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 74 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense, trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Looking for Bolden, and it's intercepted.
Hey, this is your chance, bro.
This is your chance. Pro Bowler and Reed. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Oh, nice pick.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it, and that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss. In the final seconds of the first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14.
Yeah, it's deep.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. To throw on 2nd and 6, Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. Michael Irvin, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return.
If you per clock get a field goal, it'll be it. Or if you just get a TD without time, it doesn't matter.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clean.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 54 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This fielded at the 2. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right? And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward. And we'll see if it's that easy here. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Nick Bosa. Who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon. Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order. On third and long, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. He's got a man, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth. Now Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Yo, Caps.
What up?
So is there like an XFL like Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last
I
drive.
haven't
He'll
heard
look to
yet.
throw.
It's going to be called
He's going to take a
XFL
shot
Bowl.
right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
But that was week one. This week was just like week one.
Okay, it's real simple to
So
say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield and gets intercepted.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Mahomes hit, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he will bring it back to the 40-yard line. With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, there's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
What team did he punt for?
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
The XFL has 10 weeks. 10 weeks, and then playoffs, and it's just called... They just have it called the championship.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
So it's just called the championship game as of now.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
Didn't like the head guy of the WWE make the league?
Yeah, Vince McMahon. Yeah, he was like the former guy. Now it's a guy named Oliver Luck. He was like the original. Vince was like the original, I think.
Now Jackson. Flush to his right. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Michael Irvin there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
We can cook up a couple first downs.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The funniest thing is that the best punter doesn't play in the NFL. He plays in the XFL, the king guy.
Marquise King.
Yeah, the best puncher plays in a different league.
Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here. And act like the last series just didn't happen.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed,
I don't know what to do.
He goes the wrong direction.
You go for it.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside.
Try to get some type of safe check down, some angle shit. Tight end attack will do it.
Negative yardage. Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. This is Johnson. He's got it. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
This is Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Oh, take the first knee. Take the first knee. Let's see if it makes him flip. Take the first knee.
No, you whore.
Field goal. Line it up. Line it up. That should be it.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down, Peyton. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field. Obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great. But that's not what you're really playing for.
3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Two knees.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On second down, here's Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their time as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition. Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful. Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error. Eluding the pressure right.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Jackson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
In the danger zone. All because your ass didn't want to take a field goal.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Right there in the middle, 55. They're going to need some therapy after this. Mike, 55. Check, 55. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Emery.
Bye-bye. Fuck off my field, nigga. Fuck off my court, nigga. Fuck off my field, nigga.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You wanna run like 1 or 2 2Ks and then...
Hello. Gotta clean my ish, my road.
I at least have to go like freaking spin the wheel.
Go spin the wheel. I'm too killing gas.
Shut the cell off cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more Desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sons on the play stores. Number save
4-0 with them, 4-0.
We need more, tell them
4-3.
4-3, yeah.
16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big scan when he stretch your distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Hey, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause her friend, she can count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts, whole team counted, that's a big number.
UG in the chat.